he ain't stopping. In the beginning to get him, he ain't worried, cause if they get him, I get him cocked. He know not to with them, they get him hot then. Stay low, finish the work, he get it drop-ins. They just wanna be around money, but they are not friends. Until you fall back from them, that's where the plot ends. I've been repping the apple since it was rotten. When you are golden, you can never be forgotten. They gotta ram it, you don't never let the... I can have you in the top 10. A lot of are nice, but they are not him. There's really nothing that you can do to stop him. Call him the God MC, just like Rock him. And he done took some L's, but yeah, he got wins.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina. The home of the Hornets. We're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of the homestand here in Charlotte.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
Yeah, there's no doubt that the attention to this one's a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
Here's ball, and stolen by Russell. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Your Honeybee.
Tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time, rocks it.
Pass the ball. Now, Vucevic. Back to ball. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And LeBron throws it down.
LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
There's Ball with the three. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Here's Russell. It's deflected. They get it back. Stolen by Ball. Fast break now for Charlotte. Irving with a clean look. Triple from the wing.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up with a 2-year deal in a situation where he feels he can show his work.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre's got the ball. Pass the ball. Lets it go from the wing. Kept alive. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
And Wade now top of the key. That one goes. Count it.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
There's Ball with the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
James outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by James.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
There's Ball with the three. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Earlier, David Aldridge had a chance to speak with head coach Alvin Gentry. D.A., what'd you find out?
Well, Kevin, he said one thing that's been successful in the first two meetings against this club is that they've switched things up defensively. He told me we like to mix it up and show different looks down the floor each time. That makes it hard for the defense to anticipate what we're trying to do. We'll see if that strategy leads to a third win in this season series tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And sometimes quality shots can come late in a possession, so we'll see if they can play deep into the shot clock.
Here's Oubre after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Miami.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Montrezl Harrell.
It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Personal foul.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Lonnie Walker.
He gets that one.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's Ball with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. It's deflected. Irving looking for an opening. And it's Vucevic in the corner. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the bucket. Irving's got his second bucket tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Timeout, Charlotte. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it back. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
So it's the Hornets now. 3-point lead. Outside, Walker. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Spins. To the paint. And stolen by Harrell. There's the triple. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 5 points so far.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Pass to Jones.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Now, here's Walker. He has 5. Bridges, right side. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Jones. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Miami trailing. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
How about the balance and focus? Knock Bridges around all you want, but he is determined to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Harrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the inside. Good saving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Power down with both hands.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Walker goes in. Bridges with the board.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
From past the arc. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing.
Your Honeybee.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
In the corner, it's James. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Hornets leading by 10. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Wade with the ball for Miami. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. He's looking for Russell and finds him. It's 2-on-1. Here's Wade. And they'll get another chance. Botches the slam dunk finish. Oubre with it. Lets it go with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Oubre's got the lead up to 13 now for Charlotte. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Wade with a nice move. Wade's got 8 points.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Here's Ball. And Adebayo sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Oubre.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Charlotte on D. James left side.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second team foul.
Here's Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Irving misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Puts it up. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
James.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by LeBron.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Here's Ball with the drive, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
LeBron drives in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Floats one up. And Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 9 points in the quarter. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Inside. Shakes him. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Several teams changing it up here. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Harrell. Here's Caruso. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Bol. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Jones. Here's Caruso. He takes it in. And here's Harrell. Outside, Walker. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul and the 3rd team foul.
Outside, Walker.
2 minutes remaining.
He checked it by Jones.
2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. He has 5.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Out to the right wing. Back to Walker. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Bol. Makes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 16.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Number 7.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he sinks the 2nd. Hornets leading by 15. Driving the lane.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
For Charlotte, they shot 6 of 7 at the line. First free throw is good.
First team foul.
And so he hits both. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Heat. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be the 4th of this string of 5 played on the road. Here's Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His 2nd personal foul.
For Miami, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the 2nd.
Morning's shot is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Bull. Six to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Misses off the right iron. The Heat trailed by 14. And the jump by LeBron.
And LeBron James leading the charge right now on the offensive end. Not afraid to put his team on his back.
Pass to Bull. Over James. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. There's the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Did you see LeBron just shrug off that contact there? It's like nothing even hit him.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Three-pointer, Wade. Reverses. Adebayo. Here's Mourning. And again, it's the Heat missing. Hornets leading by 12. And it's Ball in the corner. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. And here we go. Wade into the hoop.
The assist.
Well, tough to hold on to the ball with those fast hands from D'Lo that are active.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Ball with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And Ball slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Charlotte, Nikola Vucevic. That's his second personal foul.
The Heat trailed by 19.
Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half. Oh, great ball movement there.
Caruso. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards. The D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
To halt the run, misses at the rim.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The shake. The layup good by Wade. Wade's got 14 points for the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Love to see some trademark Dwayne Wade aggressive slashing to the basket.
Outside ball. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. Wade for three. With the second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Oubre Jr.
It's on Kelly Oubre.
Dwayne Wade has been baiting that hook for years, and he continues to pull defenders with the pump fake.
So both teams making some changes here. So he gets them both. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 19-6 run. In the corner, Bull with it. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Out to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Alonzo Mourning.
And a new group in for the Heat.
Bam Adebayo.
Shot clock at 6.
LeBron James.
And Jones pulls it down.
D'Angelo.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Bridges shot good.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The drive by James.
LeBron
Laid in with a nice touch
James.
off the glass. James has got 18 points in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Bridges outside. From the arc. And it's the Hornets another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Miami
And it's
ball.
out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Heat. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third.
LeBron
And there it is for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tries the spin move. Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The drive by Wade. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
assisted by
Wade's got 20 points.
James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Into the lane, and the shot is good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The trade, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Miami again turning it over.
It's Hornets ball. In for the Heat.
About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. And they recover it. Pass to Jones. Second shot opportunity. Count the basket.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Vincent. No good from outside. Intercepted. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's the 3. They grabbed their own miss. 3-pointer. And Jones pulls it down. Stolen away.
Heat foul. Dave Vincent. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
From deep. And the Hornets miss again.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And there's the drive. And they pick up 2.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Jones. Picked him clean. In transition, here comes Miami. Vincent's shot is good.
Assisted.
Ntilikina's defense and pressure right there, starting the fast break.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That is his 1st foul of the game.
That's his 1st personal foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Heat with some changes.
For the Heat.
Here's Ball with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 33.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
That's just good basketball. I think King James down low is not a bad option.
The shot's good from Irving.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Back to ball. Vucevic trying to get open. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 35. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hornets.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Vucevic. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Down low. Oh!
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hornets.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LaMelo Ball.
With all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
35 seconds left in the fourth.
That's his third personal
Timeout called, the Heat.
First team foul.
They trailed by 31. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's James. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through.
Baby, I'm so broken. You left me so open. No tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. No tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré. Antes pide seguridad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener la humildad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad, no, 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 no. Dicen, pero no es la verdad, esa es la verdad. Solo digo cosas que a nadie habla, la cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la... Te dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa no me pongas pero. Millón entero, amo siempre al dinero y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Ey, ey. Primero con visa que viene de África. Ey, ey. Para entrar en la tienda.